What is up, YouTube? I am Sidargify, and I've been working on my hidden blade recently. I almost have it done. If my subscribers have been wondering where I've been at this week, I've been really working on this, and I've kind of been busy. So yeah, but if you guys saw my last video, you will realize that this used to be 3 tiers, but now it's only 2. I was having an issue doing the 3 tiers, so I decided to do 2. It's still decent length. But yeah, it's really easy to make. It's not done obviously quite yet. I have to drill out a hole back here so I can move that back more. The spring goes in that hole. It attaches into that hole. Hopefully I got the camera on it. And then yeah, so it goes back and forth. That spring actually works pretty well. This stuff, it's just a drawer slider for any of you guys who might be new. The majority of hidden blades out there are actually made out of a drawer slider. But let's go ahead and get it to go out. There we go. And as you can see, it is not going to be going back with the locking mechanism I have. I don't want to stab my thing I'm working on, so we'll stab this bag. But you guys can see that it's not going to go back, and that's because I have a locking mechanism. Yeah, I've finished it. Well, sort of. This piece of metal locks into that. And then, yeah, so what I plan on doing is I'm going to replace that with some steel so it's a little bit more sturdy. But basically what I do is, if I can find it, I pull, come on, it's kind of hard to do with one hand, but there we go. You pull it back and it slides back into place, so pretty easy. There you go. Let me go ahead and extend it real quick. So, actually, why not? We'll slide it, because that's the point of the hidden blade, is to slide it into place. I love doing that. Do that over and over again, but locks in. So if I was to put my hand up to it, just to where it would be at, and that gets in the way, so I'm going to do it from this side. So if I put it there, that's about where your wrist would end. So if I put my hand up on it, the blade goes out about that far from my wrist with my fingers closed, so it's not too bad. With 3-tiered, it was a lot longer, but I had to sacrifice it because I couldn't get all the parts just got in the way. The screws would get in the way for the locking mechanism, stuff like that. So there it is, pretty much. If I put the spring on the one side, so the spring would go from there to that hole at the very end of the next one. And then it would have enough retraction to actually pull it back, and it would still be easy enough to slide it forward. Now, you guys might be wondering, well, once I get this to go back into place, drop that off of there, that to go back into place, you guys might be wondering, well, what happens if you're running, and you're running back and forth? That's going to slide back and forth. Well, I found a way to fix that, so you guys can see right back there, and I have this, let me place it there, I have this magnet. It's a pretty easy magnet. Pick it up. I'll show you guys. There it is, my hand. But I'll show you guys just how powerful it is. If I wave it over, you guys can see that it's moving the magnet. And I can pretty much try to get it good. I'm looking at my camera as I do it, but we can pretty much get things to move. I'm trying to get this. There it goes. Anyways, you guys might not be able to tell, but it's a pretty strong magnet. So I'm going to saw that down, and once I saw it down a little bit, there it goes. But it's powerful. Anyways, I'm going to saw that down, put it at the very end, and then when that slides onto it, imagine that screw as the magnet. It's going to slide over it. It'll lock into place. Hopefully it won't be too strong, and then just with like a flick of my hand, it should be able to have enough force to pull off of the magnet and go back, lock into place. Go back, go over it, lock back in. So that way I can run with at least not having to hold it back in with my hand or something, because if I held the blade, it would cut my hand. And safety first, I guess, but it is as also might be wondering. It does sort of block my hand, but you have to be careful when using it because you can cut yourself. But it's not too sharp right now. But yeah, so this will pretty much be done once I get those, actually probably just that one hole screwed, and then get a better piece of metal for the back. And then obviously I have to screw that down so it can fit on my hand, maybe make a van brace. I've been looking into armor and stuff like that. But yeah, Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. And if you guys have any suggestions or need any questions, I'd be glad to answer. So yeah, see you guys next time.